They say the sky's the limit, but it's just the beginning.
The Angel and May Chronicles. Season 1, Episode 12, Two Turtle Doves.
Oh, it's dusty back here. Pass the mini-vac, will you?
I can't get my head around how drag queens need so many of these wigs. Ugh, these are all rubbery. Oh, no, sorry, I mean fake boobs.
So, unless these boobs are bulletproof, what the hell are we gonna do with them? Maybe we're gonna use them to entice potential interrogation candidates. I really don't think we need those. Let's take them to Maurice. I'm sure he will have a better use for them. They may be useful for his Christmas show that they keep yakking on about.
What about Jude? Perhaps we could get him in to go through this stuff first and sort it out. It's his specialty after all, and he knows the artist back at the inn. If anyone will know what to do with the drag accoutrements, it's gonna be him. You know, Sharo, I've been thinking.
That's a first.
Hey, less of that. I have some of the best ideas, and I could set A-Ray on you because you're too wimpy to give the poor plant a stroke. So, anyway, we could really do with a receptionist. I was thinking that Sophie would be a good choice with her bubbly personality. And if it doesn't creep us out too much, she even looks a bit like old Chris. Much better for front of house than Zed. Bless him. He doesn't have the looks nor the bedside manner. I also think it might be smart to have someone else around when we're not here to make sure Zed isn't up to any tricks. And having someone to keep Zed company might calm him down a bit and make for a better office environment.
Actually, Alex, that's a great idea. I think she said she was looking for a few more hours to help pay for her dance classes. Hey, Zed, you know Jude and Sophie's numbers?
Of course. I just look it up on the Cherry's contact list. You guys need to get with the modernization program. Out of the steam age and into the 21st century? I can't keep acting as your address secretary. You need to use those subdermal implants I got you. Those weren't cheap.
Yes, but we don't all have the affinity with implants that you have, Zed.
You need to get with the didactics. What's the point of having them if you can't use them?
Yeah, I agree with Sharo. The whole nano-wire-in-brain thing gives me the creeps. That calibration routine makes me feel queasy.
Oh my god, both of you. It's like I'm dealing with Gander. She doesn't like tech either. All the other 20-year-olds mastered this stuff at junior school. You need to get used to this stuff if you want to be taken seriously. I mean, you two are just plain weird. Like you're 60 years old or something.
Yes, we're definitely left of center, I freely admit, but we have one important thing you need to keep in mind.
What's that?
We pay your wages, buddy, and give you a home away from the wrath of Rudy, so soak up the tedious nature of our backwoods-leaning souls and just put up.
Well, I can't argue with that. You have a point. But my point is, I'm trying to help you getting this business off the ground.
Yep, we know, Zed. We're just kidding.
Yeah, but you can understand my frustrations. I need to ask a few things, especially if you're going to get the best out of my IT skills.
Well, what's up? What do you need?
Well, firstly, we need to clean out the small room with all the leftover junk in it. I need to put the servers somewhere. And it has its own air conducting and a decent power socket.
Hang on. We don't have any servers. All we have is one dilapidated PC.
Well, that's not quite true.
What? You've not gone and spent any money, have you?
No, you don't even have any money to spend.
Well, what are we going to put in this server room?
Well, it's complicated. I don't know if you heard about the fuss last week.
Yeah, I did notice you were away a lot, and one of our hidden cameras caught a chick with some crazy hair come in the store, and then you were leaving, in a wig, clearly hiding from Rudy. Looked kinda crazy, by the way.
What cameras?
Ah, the cameras I forgot to mention, for extra security purposes.
Ah, perhaps I underestimated you guys.
Yes, you probably have.
Anyway, the fuss was a Cherries operation to rescue that chick you saw and her robot friend. I was asked to help out by Gander, so as part of reparations and clear-up, a decent amount of gear was recovered. I managed to nab 4 servers and a rack.
Maybe we have also underestimated you, Zed.
Good work, Zed. Not sure what they will be useful for, but good work anyway. You should drag up more often.
I wasn't in drag. Anyway, these servers, they are high-end processors with a quantum sidechain. Top-flight gear. I want to put it in the back room and load up a neural swarm, which will act as our intelligent and data mining operation.
Well, that sounds interesting. It's not going to be massively expensive, is it?
Well, not really. I already have the neural nets. I've been training them as a side hobby. Just need to feed as much investigation knowledge as we can. That way they'll learn to be a useful aid to your business. They're labelled Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo.
Oh, I like it already. What do you think, Alex?
Yes, it definitely sounds intriguing. I say yes. We've got nothing to lose and a lot to gain.
I agree. Sounds like a plan. Good work, Zed. Round of applause, I may say. Well, I have also made an acquisition.
Yes?
What does every good investigation office require?
Computers and security?
Yes, but what else?
Oh, I know. Can I answer, please?
If you must.
Sharrow, it's a coffee machine, isn't it?
Damn you, how did you find out?
I used the power of deduction, Watson. Plus, I saw the box hidden behind those wigs. Let's get it out and fire it up. I'm thirsty. Well, it looks about ready to go. Shaz, I think it's your honor to draw the first cup.
Thank you. Oh, now that is good.
Hey, look on the monitor. There's 2 people outside the shop looking in.
Well, maybe it's that rare commodity called customers.
Okay, they're coming in. Zed, can you pop out front and greet them? Makes us look like a more professional agency if we have a receptionist.
Great. Shall I put on one of the wigs?
That would be just fabulous, please.
You guys, I'm not dressing up. Excuse me, gents, if you just want to take a seat. The owners will be with you shortly.
Guys, that's really strange. Look at that. A-Ray really likes the people who've just walked through the door. Oh, that's kind of worrying. The guy on the left just stroked her, and now she didn't strike. She's purring. Hello, folks. How can we help you?
Yeah. This is where a Miss Angel works.
I thought as much. Alex, it's for you.
Yes, just 1 minute. I'm up the ladder.
Well, we have 2 people out front that want to see you.
Oh, the dust up there. Oh, so, oh. Yes, how can I... Oh, hang on. I recognize you 2. Weren't you the ones who sold me the A-Ray?
A-Ray. Who's that? Oh, you mean the Dianara muscipulata gigantica. Yeah. How is she working out? She looks very healthy. Oh, quite perky, actually. You must have been feeding her well. Has she started singing yet?
Singing? Alex, we need to talk.
What?
You mean this thing sings as well?
Will you stop going on about the damn plant? Focus on the potential clients. Let's focus on what they want. Folks, this is my partner Sharo, and this is Zed, our computer technician and data guru. So take a seat. Coffee?
Oh, thank you. We have just come from the coffee shop.
So, folks, how can we be of assistance?
Well, I'm not sure how to start. It's a very delicate matter. Is this office secure? Could you secure the doors?
I can assure you this room is secure. I scan for bugs every day, and the tech is locked solid. Securing the door won't...
There, all locked tight. Now, let's deal with the matter of official fiduciary security. Sharo, can you get forms A, B, and C, plus the NDA?
Already ahead of you there. Now, folks, before you discuss anything, you need to officially engage us as private investigators. Once you've signed the forms, we become legally obligated to maintain client confidentiality, unless your issue involves a crime or a terrorist activity as listed in Section 4A.
In addition, I would recommend that you read the addendum called Investigation Client Covenant.
Oh, okay. Just give us some space to discuss, if you will, please.
Are you sure we can't offer you a coffee while you look at the documentation? Look, we don't want to legalize you to death, but if you are concerned with security, we have to get the standard protocols out of the way first. Now, how do you take your coffee?
I'll have a latte, please.
And I'll have the same, please.
We have no choice. We have to do this.
Do you think we really should present these forms?
We need these guys to sign the forms.
Okay, we are ready to sign.
Okay then. Here, oh, and there. Okay then. So we're good to go. So this delicate matter you mentioned?
Yes, well, I understand you say you specialize in difficult collections?
That depends on what is being collected and how difficult they are.
Do you have any experience in large animals?
What, like dogs, you mean?
Ah, well, maybe large and slightly more aggressive.
Shouldn't you be going to the zoo?
Well, yeah, we did consider that, but there are other considerations as well.
What other considerations?
Yeah, well, the animals concerned are experimental and slightly outside what a zoo would normally handle. Then there is the question of cross-contamination.
Not to mention the issue of scientific confidentiality. Some of the resource is cutting edge, and we don't want it in the public domain.
I see. Well, I'm not sure if this falls into our bailiwick.
Oh, we would very much like you to consider this.
We have to neutralize these animals.
We are prepared to pay above market rates, say an extra 10%.
I see. Well, let's hear all the details, and I will discuss this with my colleague here, and we can then decide whether to proceed. Please start at the beginning.
Song 3 from the top. 1, 2, 3, shimmy. 1, shimmy, 2, left. Don't stop. Oh, that was terrible. Jude, show them again. Keep up. 1, 2, 3, stop.
steady.
You need to tighten it up. It's terrible. You're not cooperating properly. It's now, back to Mark and go. Girls, Jude, take them off into the changing room. Let's all take 5.
Maurice, we've only got a few days. The dance sequence with the new girls is not coming together. It's going to be a disaster. What's the plan B?
Anna, I thought you had more faith in me. How many years have I been the entertainment manager at the Retrograde?
More years than I care to remember, Morris. But these girls are like divers with lead in their shoes. It's going to be an embarrassment, really. What if we swap it out for a stand-up comedian this year?
I don't believe I heard those words coming out of your mouth. A stand-up? What do you think this is? A straight pub? What about the costumes, the lights, the glitter, and the glamour?
Aren't we both just getting too old for this, Maurice? It's been a weird year, and I'm just tired. I just want a quiet Christmas.
Oh my God, my dear friend, are you sick? You don't have a terminal illness you're hiding from us all, do you? I'm shocked, I really am.
Oh, now you put it like that, it sounds terrible. But we need to lift our game. The spirits of folk are a little low this year in the BC. Look, I don't want to say this, but I fear that storm clouds are gathering and next year things will come to a head. It's affecting my mood, I'm afraid.
Oh, Gander. Okay, well, leave the bonhomie boost to Maurice. I'm going to cheer you up with a great show. You just watch this space.
So I have to ask, do we have a plan B?
Yes, well, suppose we drop the dance number, we throw in the table with the light and the chair burlesque. That always goes down well. Fly the light and chair down with Jude sitting, then hit the spaceport doxy of New London number, blah, 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 etc. Jude's good for that. Then we do Santa Baby with the girls dressed up as Santa and his elves. That always goes down well. Then the Drag Performer of the Year competition can soak up the rest of the time. By that time, the punters are beyond well lubricated. How are we going to do the lock-in?
Yes, Maurice, of course. But it's also boring. We did that last year. The year before that, it was White Christmas with the candy canes. Let's set our sights higher this year, shall we?
Well, you know you're always squeezing my budget. I had to dig out some of the old costumes again.
Yes, I'm sorry, but things are a little tight this year. Those Mirror House bastards and their backers have been slowly putting down the squeeze. Looks like I'm going to have to react next year to sort something out. The cherries have been quiet this year with 0 campaigns. I'm sorry, but needs must. How's Chen doing on the lights? Did he sort out the glitches on the controller?
Yes, she had to patch the firmware, but that desk is a bust. We need new gear, we really do.
I know, Gospodin, but I have to prioritize. Anyway, I know you'll do better than your best, my friend. You always do. Oh, look at them with the tree. I'm feeling like the Hold on, not over there. Put it in the corner by the window. I want the lights to shine out. Jacinta, can you get some of the younger cherries up? It's time to put up the bar decorations. And you know how much they love doing that.
Of course, Gander. Let me dump this tree. Oh, where did you get one so big?
I got a deal from the Dirksen. They were clearing one of the tiers and someone I know owes us a favor.
Well, we're going to have to chop the top off just to get it in.
Well, that's okay. We don't need to put a fairy on top. This place is just full of them anyway.
Oh, wow. That's a huge tree. I can't wait to see it decorated. I'm really looking forward to Christmas Day and the show.
I'm getting all Christmassy just looking at it.
Gander, we have something you really need to hear. I think we need to do it in private. Would you mind?
Yes, but who are these two guys?
Oh, these are our clients, Doctors Bodecker and Brimlow.
Well, I want them to stay down in the bar whilst we have our discussion. Let's go to my office. Do you want a drink? Think I'm going to need it.
It's a little early in the day for the hard stuff.
You didn't have to sit through those dance routines. Oh.
That bad, eh?
Well, let's just say I'm praying for a white Christmas.
Well, what we have to tell you is going to make you wish it was a Easter. I'll have a small one. Thank you, Gander. It is Christmas after all.
So these geneticists say that there might be more aggression than usual in these xenomorphs.
Tracaminia, this is bad. In the top-end cavern, you say? Oh my god, this could really blow up. The guilds are going to go crazy if they think we have messed up in their space. That's not to mention the other opposition. The blowback will be considerable, and it always comes to the Bancarbon.
Well, strictly speaking, it's from the dudes at the university, and that's in the Hudson sector. I'm not sure how we would get the blame.
Okay, I need to give you some background because it's almost impossible to understand what is going on here to relative newcomers. This place is like a Chinatown. There are layers of whom is doing what to whom. You might think you know what is going on, but believe me, you don't. Underlying all the proxy fights and local vengeance acts are just a few big operators who direct the small-time players like puppets. Then add history into the mix and you get an incendiary situation. One of the main reasons Rudy and myself set up the Cherries, apart from looking after the street kids, was to act as our own security force. If it wasn't for them, this inn would have been swept away long ago. You obviously know about the Mirror House. Well, the insect that runs that place, and others, is Derek Schaefer. He works indirectly for another guy called Pickerel. Then further up the chain to another bastard called Stank. This Stank is the most powerful man on Mars. He owns Inter-Asteroid Corporation. Guys like that think that everyone works for them.
Yep, we know those sort of guys, and we need to avoid them.
So I expect you have heard that last week there was an incident involving some dear friends. This once again indicated that money is being channeled into New London, and we think it's from Mars. Probably Stank. I don't know how, but some serious money has been spread around the top end of town. Anyway, we guess we are effectively a small but nasty thorn in their side. They just need a small excuse, and they'll move in and take us out.
I want you to know, Gander, that Sharrow and I are foursquare behind you guys.
Yes, I know. And I really appreciate it. But for the time being, I need you to keep quiet about this. I don't want to start rumors and cause panic amongst the residents. Things are starting to come to a head. I can feel it.
Geez, Gander, that's heavy. Looks like we'll have to keep this whole operation on the down low. But we're behind you guys.
Don't you think we need to get Rudy and the Cherries in on this? We are gonna need some specialist gear, not to mention their expertise.
Yes, I think you are absolutely right. We are going to need flying gear, stealthy, infiltration and exfiltration cover. Do either of you have low-gravity microlight or eagle ray experience?
No, not really. Alex, didn't you have some strap-on wings?
I did, but they were glide only. The problem was they needed jets to climb. Noisy as all hell. They'd be no use at all.
The local cops and CIS would be on us in an instant. We've got to get a couple of containers full of equipment and a whole load of flying gear into and out of the cavern with no one blinking an eye? I think that's impossible. Let me make that call. Hang on. Rudy, are you in the inn? Ah, okay, good. Can I meet you down in the CNC? We have a situation. Good, yes. Okay, immediately. Yes. Okay. Guys, down to the command and the control. Rudy thinks we need to work on the angles. Oh, I think we need to invite your clients down as well.
Well, I'm fresh out of ideas on this one, but it's good to work all the angles.
Well, if you want my opinion, I think it's impossible.
Gander, who the hell are these guys? Are they cleared for CNC?
Oh, don't worry about them. They are just some biogeneticists from the university. Alex and Cheryl have got them on non-disclosure, and probably more importantly, they need us badly. When you hear their story, we are going to need their knowledge, believe me. So you two stay right there and don't touch anything.
So let's cut to the chase. We have multiple transgenic xenomorphs loose in the owner's cavern. We've been employed by these folk to retrieve said animals. Problem is, they are potentially aggressive and have migrated up to the light tube.
Hang on, did you say light tube? Are you saying these are giant birds?
No, not birds as such. These are transgenic animals. The closest way to think of them is flying reindeer.
Oh, this is good. Flying reindeer and it's Christmas. Is there a large man in a red costume by any chance?
Ho ho. Look, this isn't funny. These creatures are aggressive, and any blowback may come in our direction on account of these folks coming to Angel and May investigations. There is one genetic research facility in New London. It doesn't take a genius to follow the trail.
Okay. So, let me get this straight because my head is spinning. We have multiple targets, these xenomorphs, or what did you call them?
Gavene Chiroptera Wyvern.
Yes. Anyway, let's call them bat stags. Really can't get my tongue around that other one. They have flight capability, so do they have any other features we need to know about?
They do have dangerous antlers.
Yeah, these should be avoided as they are razor sharp with high silica content.
That sounds bad.
Potentially, they're like knives.
Great. Anything else?
They have giant bat wings. They are designed so they can fly easily in half a G. This means they love low G. Just like that found at the center of the station. At that location, they are tremendously powerful and maneuverable.
I see. I've only one question.
Yeah.
When did they let the two of you out of the funny farm? What the hell were you thinking?
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea at the time. We are sorry, but science does not have to test the outside limits of the envelope.
We created them to test some code. We were confirming the veracity of a new vat cloning technique. We only developed them onwards to establish viability. Unfortunately, they exhibited unexpected traits, mainly aggression.
We had every intention of termination, but unfortunately they were all too fascinating. We had 4 papers in progress.
Well, they're not so fascinating now, are they? When will you scientists learn?
It was human error, really.
They got out after one of the feeding sessions. The keeper was injured. Unfortunately, he had become quite attached to them. He left the cage door off the latch because he couldn't see very clearly through the retort glasses.
If I were you, I would stop now. I know that look in Rudy's eye.
Wait a minute, did you say retort glasses?
Yes, you see, I specialize in the digestive tracts of ruminants. Fascinating, really. As you may know, they slowly digest their food in multiple stomachs. We further improve on that with an anaerobic predigester.
What has this got to do with retort glasses?
Well, quite a lot, actually. You see, when they fly, they get quite a lot of corona discharge. Those guys also produce a lot of methane due to the high metabolic rate. Then, we introduced a special bacteria which unfortunately made it worse. We found that when they fly, there is considerable outgassing. When they fly, the static tends to light the mixture formed in the weak vortexes. It's like a series of mini blizzards.
Oh, this just gets better and better. You mean these badass flying guys with razor-sharp antlers can turbocharge by farting gas? They're like a biological Aurora space plane.
I'm really starting to like these badass dragons. We've got real-life crazy jet-propelled ass dragons.
Well, I don't think it's so funny. We need to get Calvin and Boy in here. This is a flight wing combat situation. Private, can you please call them to CNC with some urgency? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
7825, code 6.
Look, the point is, these things are now up by the light tube since yesterday. What the hell are they doing up there?
That is a good point. Why would they go up to the light tube? What's the motivation?
We think they like low Gs as it takes much less effort to stay aloft. Most predators will naturally retreat back to the hunting grounds in which they expend the least energy.
Predators? This doesn't sound good.
So are you saying they eat meat? I thought reindeers were herbivores.
Well, we had to make these guys omnivorous because of the energy requirements. They may look like reindeer, but they are definitely not reindeer.
Racamania.
ma'am. Oh, we do have a large crowd today.
Well, it's a difficult issue, Major. We need some quick thinking on this. In essence, we have a biological contamination in the owner's cabin, which may be traced back to Angel and May's business and their client contacts. This then in turn could be traced back to the retrograde and the RCBS. The contamination comprises of 2 large xenomorphic bat stags. They are aggressive but valuable and need to be removed stealthily without waking up CIS and the local cops.
Sorry, could you repeat that? It's a lot to take in.
Yes, I know. Did my head in too. Look, let's break this down and tackle it in teams. I'll get the others to fill you in. We need to work the problem in detail. First up though, what's your first reaction?
Well, we have a number of obvious components. First, there is infiltration and exfiltration. Secondly, there is the approach to the target, kill or capture. But even if it's a kill scenario, we have to collect the bodies. On top of the frontline operation, we need plausible deniability if we are exposed. Then, we need to lay out our general technology approach and communication. We would need a tactical action authority approach from CNC and air intercept control. These are small radar cross-section targets. We will need Hawkeye radar, or better. Obviously, an air radar of banger level to assist in vectoring of such agile targets. Might be sensible to implement a cooperative engagement control team. It's going to be a big operation now.
I have one thing to add, and that is we need to work the details of the capture mechanism. It's one thing to intercept, but we need to disable and hold in the air. We can't have bodies plunging out of the sky.
Okay, agreed. All points are noted. Now, look, let's break this down with a half-hour session. We need to figure out broad tactics in key areas. Major, you take infiltration and exfiltration, and Boy, can you lead deployment and technology? Jacinta, you take flight with Mrs. Angel and May, and I'll take logistics with Gander. We'll then do breakups and work infiltration, deployment, capture, and finally exfiltration and containment. All of these have to be done without alerting the authorities. You need to think outside the box, folks.
Before we split up, can I throw something completely wild out there and see how it lands? It's crazy, but I think it might work.
Well, any and all offerings will be gratefully accepted. Let's hear it.
Gander, can I confirm one thing first?
Yes, what's that?
Well, Jacinta was saying they have a Christmas parade in the main square, and that it's the main cavern, isn't it? I believe it's happening tomorrow.
Oh, I like that. I get it. That's a great idea. We go in, hidden in plain sight.
Yes, I was thinking we might get a float or floats and join the Christmas parade.
This episode was written and directed by Melanie Blizzard. The voices you have heard were
Helen Akindayo plays Alex, Costa and Drag Queen 1.
Cecilia Girard plays Sharo May. Joanne Oliver playing Rudy. Vivian Braybrook playing Gander. Stephen Cameron plays Zed.
Vivian Broadbent plays Jacinta and Genetic Biologist 2. David Cannon plays Sergeant Major Robert Calvin. Paris Chen plays Sergeant Jingwei Chen and Candy.
Barry Howarth plays Sergeant Boy Williamson and Maurice.
Robert Gettins plays Slim and Genetic Biologist 1.
Dana Ekendeo plays Jude. We thank you for your Patreon support.